What's up, guys? So I was gonna go ahead and start a video taking this unit, and today when driving, I said, you know what, I've had these LED fog lights and headlights in my truck since 2022 2023 range. They are Lasfit headlights and Lasfit fog lights. The one thing I wanted to show was they're bright, they're great. You can see I was driving through the fog this morning, and I'm like, you know, you got to get this video out just so people understand them, because talking with some people that like Cows and Campers, he doesn't even know they exist, that they make fog light bulbs like this, and I've been running them for a few years now. So, you know, like obviously you got the LED, right? So let me go ahead. I do have the Boost Auto fog lights on my truck. So as soon as I turn my running lights on, fog lights. So I do have to shut my headlights off. But if I go ahead and turn my fog lights back on, they're now yellow. So the pros to that is I don't have to have a second bulb. I don't have to have aftermarket housing. So, you know, if you hit something, you just get factory housing. But you run these switchback Lasfit LED bulbs, and when you're cutting through the fog, as you can see, like today, it's a foggy, nasty day. It cuts through that fog. If I'm cruising down the road and it's raining, I don't know if you've ever seen videos of people with LED headlights or fog lights going down in like a pouring down rain. You can't see them until they're on you. You get those nice yellow LED fog lights from Lasfit, and they make a world of difference. I originally got them for wintertime use. So up here, you're gonna end up going across 80, 90, you're gonna go up into Wisconsin, Minnesota, wherever, and the snow is gonna be almost a whiteout. So I was actually driving back a few years ago with this truck with those lights on, and I could see better with turning my headlights off and turning those on, and everybody could see me better, and I could cut through that snow better. It's becoming that time of year that I'm like, hey, people need to know these things exist, because we all want that bright LED light for during the summer where you can see. But when it's foggy, rainy, or snowy, them yellow bulbs cut through like no other. So this is just going to be a quick little short video kind of pointing them out. I can tag them in the bottom of what I got. I'll look them up on Amazon, whatever I pay, whatever they are. But they're just switchbacks. So you get on like Lasfit, not sponsored by them or anything like that. I just feel they're the best bang for the buck. Not saying other companies don't have them. I've had other companies and the wiring sucks. Then you have to go ahead and they corrode just from driving it. And I've had the best luck with these. So I just kind of want to point them out, but I'll put them down below just so you can see. Go to Lasfit, look up your year, make, and model, and put them in. You don't have to have, you know, aftermarket housings, so it just makes it a lot easier. Their warranty, I believe, on the fog lights are like a year or 2 years. So the headlights are the original headlights that I purchased like a year and a half, 2 years ago. No, sorry, it was like 2023. So yeah, 2 years, 3 years ago, it's 22, 23 range. I have to look up my purchase. Same exact headlights. I'm still running them. The fog lights have had to have them warrantied out a few times, but literally you get on their webpage. You go ahead and say, hey, this is what happened. Here's my order number from Amazon, their webpage, wherever. I don't know if they're on Amazon anymore. I guess kind of where I'm leery. But when I bought them, they're Amazon. Here's my Amazon order number. This is the date I bought them. They say they're under warranty. They send you a brand new set. You have one burn out or one of the modules burn out or something like that, because there's a little like resistor pack on them and the fans on the back. So if something stops working, you just literally go ahead and get on there, fill out the information, and they send it to you, a new set. So I've actually had it to where I've had a backup bulb before. So it really makes it nice. Matter of fact, I think I've had to do it a couple times. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be truthful about it. I've had to do it a few times, and every time it's been great. Great experience. So I actually have a couple bulbs. So this is my setup. So there's your bulb. You got a little fan on the back, and you got a resistor pack. It plugs right into the factory wiring, and they work great. So it's more or less like, hey, this is what's up. Like I said, coming that time of year, I think they're like $100 for a set. So they're not anything to throw at the wall. Like, it's not like it's pennies. To me, you know, $100 is still a lot of money. But they come in clutch when you're sitting there driving in this kind of weather. Like I said, so there it is. If they're yellow, you literally can shut them off for 10 seconds. Like if something got screwed up in the timing, I had that once. I must have been a different truck. Anyways, I had a timing screw up to where one would be one eye, one would be the other eye, is kind of what I call it. Kind of like a husky. So you just shut them off for 10, 15 seconds, turn them back on, they go right to white. Like right now, if somebody was in there, they could hit my fog light button, shut it off, turn it right back on, they go to yellow. So like for instance, I'd hit the highs, so I'd flash somebody. This is the reason why I did the all on mod, because if I'm cruising down the road and I wanted my white fog lights on, if I'd flash somebody with my high beams, it would turn them yellow and then turn them white and then turn them yellow if I did 3 times. So, you know, that's just kind of why I did the all on mod, or the always on fog lights, because of that reason. But they switch right back to white and they're good to go. So this is just hey, it's becoming that time of year. Thought I'd point it out, throw it out there. One take is what it is. We're gonna post it up and we'll go from there. So just wanted to let you know they do exist, and they do work great. Like I said, Lasfit headlights, hundreds of thousands of miles. I mean, you're talking from 2022 to now has been 400,000 miles probably, and I'm still rocking them. So Dad rocks them in his truck, his Tahoe, so on and so forth. So I would definitely recommend them. So I just thought I'd put this out. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to see other things like that, let me know. We'll see you later.